Hello kids! In this video, we're going to learn about forces and motion. Pushing and pulling. A force is a push or pull that is applied on an object. We apply forces by pushing and pulling to do many activities in our daily life. When the boy kicks the ball, he is pushing the ball. The woman is pushing the shopping cart forward. We squeeze the toothpaste out of the tube by pushing on the tube. We tie shoelaces by pulling them. The woman is pulling the luggage forward. The mother pulls her daughter forward in a cart. Sewing involves pushing and pulling of the saw on the wood. Painting a wall involves both pushing and pulling of the paint roller on the wall. Effects of forces on motion. When we exert a force on an object, the force can cause changes in the motion of the object. We cannot see the force, but we can observe its effect. A force can move a stationary object. A stationary ball, when you apply force, the ball moves. Let's know more. Sir Isaac Newton was one of the first scientists who studied forces. It is said that he was sitting under an apple tree when he noticed an apple fall down. He decided to investigate and came up with his 3 laws on how force works. A force can speed up a moving object. A moving toy car, when you apply force, the toy car moves faster. A force can slow down a moving object. A speeding bicycle. The bicycle slows down and eventually stops when the boy brakes. A force can stop a moving object. A ball is moving in the air. The ball stops when the boy catches it. A force can change the direction of a moving object. A moving shuttlecock. The shuttlecock moves in a different direction when hit. A force can change the shape of an object. A metal rod. When you apply force, it is bent. It changes into a U-shape. Let's know more. Great forces from natural disasters such as earthquakes and tsunamis can cause serious damages and loss of lives. Types of forces. We can categorize forces into 2 types, namely contact forces and non-contact forces. Contact forces are the forces acting between 2 objects that are physically touching each other. For example, when we push a car, we are applying a force on the car to move it. we are touching the car to move it. When we use a racket to hit a shuttlecock, we are applying a force on the racket to hit it. There is a physical contact between the hand, racket, and shuttlecock. This type of contact force is known as applied force. When a ball rolls on the floor, it will eventually stop. This is due to a force acting upon the ball by the floor. This force is known as frictional force. Frictional force acts in the opposite direction of the movement, causing the moving object to slow down and eventually stop. Is frictional force a contact force? What is touching the ball? Non-contact forces are the forces that are applied on objects without any physical contact between them. Gravitational force is an example of non-contact force. This force pulls all the things to the center of the earth. When an object is thrown into the air, it will fall to the ground. The gravitational force acting on the object pulls it downward. This force is not in physical contact with the ball to pull it. Another example of non-contact force is magnetic force. This force can attract certain objects without touching them physically. When a magnet is placed near magnetic objects such as iron nails, the iron nails will be pulled toward the magnet. The magnet exerts a magnetic force on the iron nails without touching the iron nails. When two magnets of the same poles are placed near each other, they will push each other away. The magnets push each other without touching each other. Magnets. Types of magnets. A magnet is an object that attracts magnetic materials such as steel. So a magnet attracting some paper clips. These are various magnets of different sizes and shapes. Horseshoe magnet, circular magnet, ring magnet, bar magnet, cylindrical magnet, U-shaped magnet. Characteristics of magnets. Magnets can attract objects made of certain materials. Objects that are made of magnetic materials can be attracted to magnets. They are known as magnetic objects. Examples of magnetic objects are hammers, nails, keys, and paper clips. Objects that are made of non-magnetic materials cannot be attracted to magnets. They are known as non-magnetic objects. Example of non-magnetic objects are plastic rulers, erasers, pencils, and glasses. Let's know more. Magnets only attract certain metals such as iron, steel, nickel, and cobalt. Metals such as aluminum, gold, and silver are non-magnetic materials. The ends of magnet are called poles. Each magnet has two poles. One is known as the North Pole. The other is known as the South Pole. Identify the poles of the U-shaped magnet and the ring magnet shown above. Magnets attract magnetic objects the strongest at the poles. When we place a magnet near a pile of nails, more nails are attracted to the poles of the magnet. Magnets can attract or repel each other. When two bars magnets are placed together with the like poles facing each other, they will repel each other. However, when they are placed together with the unlike poles facing each other, they will attract each other. This goes the same for other magnets of various shapes. Like poles of two U-shaped magnets repel, while the unlike poles attract. When a magnet is suspended freely in the air, it will rest in a particular direction. The north pole of the magnet will point to the north, and the south pole will point to the south, in the same directions as the needle in a compass. Thanks!